Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu sent a message to Hezbollah on Wednesday following the IDF's exposure of the terror group's network on the Golan Heights. Identifying Hezbollah as a proxy of Iran, which does the Islamic Republic's bidding, Netanyahu said he had a clear message for Iran and for Hezbollah. Israel knows what you're doing. Israel knows where you're doing it. What we've uncovered today is just the tip of the iceberg. We know a lot more. Israel will continue to do all that's necessary to defend itself. We will continue to use all means, overt and covert, to block Iran's effort to use Syria, Lebanon, and Gaza as forward bases for attacking Israel, the Prime Minister said. The U.S. State Department ended a decades-long policy of referring to the Golan Heights, Judea and Samaria, as occupied. In its annual human rights report released on Wednesday, it began referring to those areas as under Israeli control instead. The shift comes after efforts in the U.S. Congress to legislate support for Israeli control of the Golan Heights and a recent visit to the Golan by U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham. The State Department report also removed references to occupation from sections of the annual human rights report dealing with Judea and Samaria and the Gaza Strip. Israel disengaged from the latter in 2005. J Street U, the left-wing Jewish campus group, announced on Wednesday its plans for a birthright-style trip to Israel and Judea and Samaria for 40 U.S. Jewish college students in July 2019. The trip is part of a campaign to convince American Jewish students, quote, to sign a pledge to only participate in organized trips to Israel that include meetings with both Israelis and Palestinians and that show participants how the occupation impacts daily life in the West Bank, end quote, according to a J Street U press release. Birthright, the highly successful program that brings young Jews to Israel, disputes J Street U's assertion that it doesn't offer a balanced picture. All our participants attend a geopolitics module where the complex issues of the Middle East are addressed without endorsing any specific agendas, opinions, or beliefs, Birthright said. Six-time NBA All-Star Amar'e Stoudemire received his Israeli citizenship Wednesday in a ceremony at Israel's Interior Ministry. Although the American basketball star is still only in the process of converting to Judaism, Interior Minister Aryeh Deri granted him citizenship based on his quote-unquote unique contributions to Israeli society. Stoudemire has played for Hapoel Jerusalem of the country's Premier League since 2016. He immediately led his team to the Israeli Basketball League Cup, and in 2017 he helped the team win the Israeli League Championship.